think you can kill me at any moment you wish. I'm just itching to kill you.
Welcome to Anime Hot Takes, Part 1. Most likely Part 1, because I might do this again. I'm most likely going to do it again. Alright, so starting off, the first hot take I got, Akame can beat Kaido. Now I know what y'all niggas thinking. Oh, this nigga tweaking. Oh, he tweaking. Akame being freaking Kaido, King of the Beast Kaido. I know, but hear me out. If Akame can get that slight little cut, that tiny little cut on Kaido, I feel like she could beat him. And I know when niggas thinking, oh, Kaido with hockey, and oh, she ain't even gonna be able to touch this nigga, she even slice him. But that's where I feel like a lot of y'all are wrong. So I feel like Kaido and a lot of One Piece characters' first instinct is not to use hockey. Feel like they not a lot of people use hockey, especially armament hockey off the jump. Like then some people, especially Kaido, like suicide. I don't think I could say that. I'm gonna have to, you know what I mean? But man's want to jump off the sky so he could end it. Kaido, man, I don't think he's gonna use armament hockey off rip when he sees Akame in front of him. That's why I feel like Akame with her speed, and then what was that fucking mark she had on her forehead or mode she was able to do at the end of the series? I forgot what it was, but I feel like she can do it. She fast. She got the sword skills. I feel like she could get that tiny cut she needs to beat Kaido. All right. Next up, Demon Slayer should be longer. I feel like Demon Slayer is too short of an anime. Feel like it could be expanded out. I feel like mad things could have been longer. Like starting off with the lower ranks. The lower ranks, we should have seen more of the lower ranks. The lower ranks not having much time to shine and being killed off rip was terrible, man. Cause I feel like we had longer time with like Rui. I said, what the fuck? Rui? Than we did than a lot of the upper moons. Like I feel like we had more time with Rui than we did Daki and Gitaru, and I'm like, I don't like that because Daki and Gitaru upper six. That what was Rui upper lower five, lower six. Like I feel like those don't correlate on how we spent less time with Rui than we did. We spent less time with Gitaru and Daki than Rui. Like that one didn't add up. I get it. We had a Hashira with us, and we didn't have a Hashira at the beginning with Rui. But like, I feel like we could have seen more in that. I feel like we could have seen Tanjiro and Inosuke as in that's really taking on a lot of these lower moons, because like these lower moons were strong as fuck. Like the Mugen Train, they stuck in the sleep. Like they really took the help of Rengoku to really get them out of that. Like, I feel like we should have seen more of the lower moons. I feel like we should have seen more of Rengoku. Rengoku shouldn't have died so early. I feel like Rengoku should have been a little bit of like Giyu, to where we see him here and there. Like, he might help out on that mission. Or he'd be like, all right, I'm going to help you out with certain training techniques, especially Tanjiro. I feel like we should have seen more of that. And then the Hashira training arc should have been way longer than it was. Hashira training arc literally was okay, boom, I'm a speed run through this training, struggle like a day or two with this training, then I'm done. Struggle a day, then I'm done. And I'm like, nah, the Hashira training should have been more intense. We should have spent way more time training with each Hashira. Like, we all could have picked up hella different things, especially Tanjiro, seeing that sun breathing can manipulate all forms of this. I feel like he should have been learning way more, and we should have seen way more in the Hashira training arc than we did. Cause like we seen Tanjiro use first form of thunder breathing. Like him training with Tengen, he could have been able to use it like sound breathing. Or Zenitsu. If Zenitsu thunder breathing, him learning from Tengen, I feel like he would have learned like that could have translated into him learning the seventh form that we see in the movie. Spoilers if you ain't seen the movie, but that's kind of on y'all. You know what I mean? It's kind of y'all. That's kind of on y'all if you ain't seen this movie, man. That movie is fire. But I feel like that. I feel like we could have had that, and then I feel like we could have had more of Inosuke with Shinobu. They ain't show. They ain't show a lot of things that I feel like they should have. And then Guillaume, he's the fucking strongest Hashira, and all we had to do was move a boulder. Like that could have been way more than you had to move a fucking boulder, bro. Like the Miss Hashira training, I feel like that was fun. I feel like we could have. Feel like Guillaume, even though Tengen was retired, we could have definitely had a lot. Like he used his legs a lot. Like he could have shown Tanjiro and them how to move fast, bro. Been fast as fuck. You know what I mean? But let me move on. Bro. Hold up. Before I move on, Muzan, we should have seen more of Muzan. This Michael Jackson, bro, moving in the shadows, smooth criminal, bro. He should have done more too. Like we should have seen more of Muzan. Like it's just a lot Demon Slayer should have had going on that it didn't, and it's just such a shame we won't be able to get to see it. But anyways, Bleach. Bleach is fucking mad, bro. Anybody, I'm tired of people trying to justify it being like Bleach, such a good anime. You should watch Bleach. You should watch Bleach. I watch Bleach. You know what I'm saying? I'm practically done. I'm not done with it yet, but I'm almost done because I think I got the because I'm on the last couple episodes of the second part of Wake Mundo, and then I got the Fullbringer arc, and then I'm on Blood Years, Thousand Blood Years. You know what I'm saying? But overall, man, Bleach has been mid, bro. Bleach has been mid. The fights are slow. It's mainly dialogue, bro. Mainly is us talking through the whole series, bro. This nigga Ichigo, he's this nigga Ichigo trains for like literally 2 days and then boom, he's strong as fuck. And it's like, man, that's kind of ass. And then the captains, bro, all the Soul Society captains, every time you see one of them, you like, all right, this about to be the best fucking fight in the show. They about to go crazy, bro. All these fights are ass. All they fights are ass. Like, there's no good fights. The Stark versus Karoku fight, they fucking talk the whole time. Basically, Kairaku versus Stark. This nigga Stark was shooting zeros, and Kairaku was rage baiting him most of the time. Like that fight was kind of trash. Holly Bell versus Toshiro. Toshiro's my guy, but that fight was weak, bro. Literally, Holly Bell water abilities, Toshiro ice abilities. Right? You think okay, kind of similar abilities. They're gonna be counteracting each other, which they were doing. But the whole fight, bro, it was just Toshiro kind of just being on the defensive and getting his ass smacked, bro. And then he did this one huge move. I forgot what the fuck it was. Like this how boring this shit was that I couldn't really watch it for real. Like, oh my god, bro. Bleach is mid. Bleach is so mid, and it has the opportunity to be so good, but it's not. It's not good as people think Bleach is. Like there's only good Bleach has good moments. Like Ichigo versus Urahara. I said Urahara, what the fuck? Ukiura. when he goes full hollow Ichigo, that shit was gas. That was gas. Ichigo versus Grimjow, that was gas fights. You know what I'm saying? I thought when Kenpachi versus I keep forgetting that long tongue nigga name, that lengthy nigga name. Forgot his name. But when Kenpachi was fighting him, I'm like, alright. Kenpachi about to awaken his Bankai in this fight, bro. Cause like they teased it in the Soul Society about him not getting it. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying? That was the perfect opportunity to have Kenpachi get his fucking Bankai against a nigga who's uncuttable. Instead, you was just like, alright, bro, I'm Kenpachi Zenraki. Black Air Force energy is all I need to cut this nigga, bro. I'm just him, bro. That's all I need is pure strength to cut him. And like, it's just like, I know he gets his Bankai later, but I feel like that would have been the perfect moment for him, for us to see the Bankai. Like when all the captains pulled up to Waco Mundo when it's looking dire, bro. Like Rukia got put in the pack. Ichigo's looking like he's about to get put in the pack. I think he was, because that's when he got the fucking hole blown in his chest by Ukiura. Like fucking what's the geeky nigga name with glasses? Oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. But everybody was looking bad. Renji was looking. Renji wasn't even there yet. Was Renji? No, Renji. Yeah, Renji wasn't there yet. Renji Rukia was not there yet. I remember they pulled up later than Ichigo and them. I remember they pulled up a little later than them. I think that's right. Whatever, bro. Bleach, fucking mid, bro. I'm tired of niggas defending this shit. It's mid, but it is great for, you know what I'm saying, the things that it kind of, how do I say it, like correlated in the series, like the Spada, like that whole villain group, like they was trippy, and like they was a tough villain organization. It's just you ain't show them having much strength. Like they all got packed up very quickly. Like I feel like Ichigo shouldn't have hanged with most of them. They did. Like Ichigo beat like three of them by himself, and then like Rukia beat one by fucking pure luck, bro. She was losing the whole fight and she beat Spada. And then Renji and the nerdy nigga, they was fighting us. Well, it wasn't a Spada, it was just a regular Rancor that they beat. And then they fought a Spada, the poison dude or the scientific dude. They fought that Espada and they couldn't beat him. I remember that. See, I gotta go back to Bleach. I gotta go back and watch Bleach, man. But it's not that great. It's not that great of anime. Next, Chimera and Arc. Another mid thing. Chimera Arc is mid. People overhype the Chimera and Arc so hard. And it's not that good, bro. Most of the time, it's we got this nigga going mad as fuck because Kite died. And then the other half is Merriwim, whatever fuck, learning how to be. This nigga's over here becoming a human, basically. He's playing chess, and I guess he's fallen in love with what's the little girl name? What's the girl's name? I forgot. It's been a minute since I watched Hunter x Hunter too, bro. It's been a little while since I watched this, but the Chimera art wasn't that good. The good moments was when Gon punched the bitch, cat, cat nigga bitch, and then when Miriam fought the old head from the Hunters Association. Like I forgot his name too, bro. It's been a minute since I watched this. But damn, it's been a minute. But this arc all in total was not that great. It was not that great. It was pretty. It's overall, it's cool. Had its cool moments. But it wasn't that great. Like Heaven's Arena, that was hard. That was hard arc. We learned in Nen, us, bro, all the Nen users we had in there. That wheelchair nigga, fucking Killua had to fight. That shit was hard. Like the whole Heaven's Arena arc was hard. Heaven's Arena was the best Hunter x Hunter arc in Hunter x Hunter until we get the Dark Continent arc. The Dark Continent arc, which whenever we get that shit, if we get that shit, I doubt we are gonna get that shit. I doubt it. Gear 5. Gear 5 hurting Luffy's character is. I don't like Gear 5. I don't like overpowered things for my characters. I like my characters to get it out the mud. I like like Luffy is a get it out of mud character. But then you give him Gear 5 and then he's just stronger than everybody. Like, who can Luffy lose to at this point, bro? Like, give this nigga the Admirals right now. Like, I got him beating Aokiji right now. I got him beating Kainu right now. Like, he's fuck Garp. He's folding Garp. Like, give him all the Celestial Dragons. Like, Gear 5 Luffy is beating him at this point. And I don't like that. Cause like you basically made this nigga God mode, and I don't like that. Like I like the aspect to make everything rubbery and shit, and everything around him rubber, but I don't like how you give this nigga basically Toon Force. Like I be seeing this nigga in photos where he got lightning bolts and shit. Like what the fuck, this nigga can throw lightning? Why is Luffy throwing lightning, bruh? What is the point to give this nigga the ability to throw lightning? But I understand it because it's supposed to be ultimate freedom, and Luffy's supposed to be an embodiment of freedom. But I'm just like, I don't like it. I don't like it. You could keep it. You could keep it. But other than that, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. And hope you have a good one.
I lied.
Psych. Y'all thought this shit was over. This shit is not over, nigga. So I'm gonna end this off with a little theory time. Little theory time. And this theory, I had in mind for a minute. When it came to Blackbeard. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to put out there because I ain't seen nobody have this theory. But we all know Blackbeard's Yami Yami no Mi can nullify Devil Fruit's abilities. Right? What if that's not the only thing you could do? What if Blackbeard lied and it could also absorb other Devil Fruit abilities? You know what I'm saying? Like I believe the 3 heads on his flag and shit represents him getting 3 Devil Fruits. I feel like he's definitely gonna get another one. But I don't believe he has multiple personalities. I don't think that's what it is. I feel like the Yami Yami no Mi can absorb Devil Fruits, and that's why. That's why Blackbeard wanted so bad. Not just because spoilers, if you haven't seen what's going on in manga, because I'm still on Marineford in the anime, but I be getting fucking spoiled all the time on TikTok. So it's like I can't even keep up. But God Valley, Rox D. Zebek is Blackbeard's father, and he had the Yami Yami no Mi. So that is one reason for him to have gotten the fruit. But what if the other reason is because he knows that the Yami Yami no Mi can not only nullify Devil Fruit powers but absorb it? Because we never see him eat Whitebeard's Devil Fruit. Because like after he killed Whitebeard, he literally had his Devil Fruit. We didn't see him eat it, and I never heard of them eating it before the user died. Because they said if they ate it while the user was still alive, it wouldn't work. They wouldn't work. So if you eat it and you just kill him afterwards, it just you automatically have the power. Cause like in my head, I'm thinking like he has to die. Cause like I thought that what it was, the user died and then a new fruit regrows. Then you can eat the devil fruit again, gain the power. But this nigga Blackbeard just had the ability. Like I've never seen that nigga eat it. If there is a scene out there of him eating it, I'd like to see that or a manga panel. But other than that, that's what I think. I think Blackbeard absorbed Whitebeard's devil fruit, and Whitebeard's actual devil fruit is still out there. He never actually ate it. I don't think Blackbeard actually ate his devil fruit. I think he's lying. I think it's a ploy. But I definitely think he's gonna get a third devil fruit. I don't think it's gonna be Luffy's. It might be Kaido's. Like I'm leaning toward him getting Kaido's Devil Fruit. Like Kaido being one of the strongest ones, the beast. You know what I'm saying? King of the Beast. I feel like Blackbeard is gonna end up getting Kaido's Devil Fruit. But yeah, that's all for today.
Yeah, don't tell me shit, nigga, I'm not tryna talk till I got like 10 bets on my wrist, man on my whip. Niggas they trying to give me advice when they having a shit, niggas suck dick.